Good evening, everyone. Honorable Finance Minister Shri Deputy Commissioner Planning Commission Shri Aluwalia, Secretary Department of Economic Affairs Shri Mayaram, Chairpersons and CEOs of Sector Skill Councils, members of the Board and Project Approval Committee of the National Skill Development Corporation, training partners, star trainees, Dilip and esteemed distinguished guests. We are here to welcome all of you to today's event where we will be recognizing the achievements of the first few batches of successful candidates under the STAR scheme. For these students, this could be an important life-changing opportunity. As you know, the Honorable Finance Minister announced the reward scheme for skilling of youth in his budget speech last year. This was then developed into the STAR scheme through the collaborative efforts of NSDC with constant inputs from Finance Ministry. Since then, the scheme has gained a lot of momentum. It is the first scheme of its kind to be aligned to the national occupation standards being developed by the Sector Skill Councils. As you know, NSDC is a unique public-private partnership with a goal to skill 150 million youth by 2022 across 21 growth sectors. The success of this model is now being talked about in many countries abroad. The board of NSDC, which I chair, has already approved 114 training proposals, which will lead to capacity creation of over 78 million in the coming years. I'm happy to share that we have already crossed the halfway mark in capacity creation. Financial commitments of over 2,200 crores have been made and over 500 crores have been disbursed. The results are for everyone to see. NSDC, through its training partners, has already trained 11.6 lakh people since inception, and over 6.85 lakhs have been employed. We have to do more to raise the employability percentage from the current level of 59% and make it go beyond 70%. Further, 28 sector skill councils have been set up already, with another 10 being considered for approval. Out of these 28 sector skill councils, 17 have already been completed. 17 have already completed the work of defining the job roles and national occupation standards for 80% of the workforce in their respective sectors. There are now over 500 job roles defined and 2,800 national occupation standards already in place. Training partners are moving with speed to align their courses and curriculum to these industry set standards, essentially for better employability and productivity. All stakeholders will need to continuously develop the skill ecosystem and look upon it as an investment for the benefit of Indian youth and industry. This in turn translates into the nation's economic growth. The STAR scheme is one such step to promote the skill mission of India. The STAR scheme was launched by Shri Chidambaram, our Honorable Finance Minister, on August 16, 2013. After a pilot of 1 month, the scheme was operationalized on 16th of September 2013. The scheme is essentially a game changer. STAR scheme has added great momentum to the skill development effort. It's energizing the work of SSCs and catalyzing technology interventions in this space. A number of industry players and government institutions are seeking freshly trained and accredited trainees for their workforce. You'll be happy to note that 1.1 lakh trainees have already been enrolled, and the counter for the February 4th figure keeps rolling on, as you will see shortly. Over 15,000 have already been successfully certified. My effort has been to target STAR scheme at youth who need it most, especially in rural areas. The effort is to go into India's hinterland across states like Meghalaya, AP, UP, Odisha, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. The latest development has been the launch of STAR scheme in Chamarajnagar in Karnataka on the 1st of February. Here, youth from 8 blocks with 50 candidates each, all of whom already have the Aadhaar numbers, will undergo courses in retail, healthcare, animation, IT-enabled services, and banking, financial services, insurance. A total of 400 candidates will benefit. The intent when developing STAR scheme was to aim for quality, transparency, and keep it fraud-free. For the first time in India, we introduced the concept of third-party assessment in skilling as part of the STAR scheme. We have currently 450 assessors affiliated to 17 assessment agencies across India. This figure will rise to over 850 assessors as more join in the various trades. The pass percentage is 80% and is being constantly monitored. Some of the assessment agencies have used innovative technologies as an enabler. I have seen photographs of trainees in the agriculture sector being assessed on a tablet in a granary. So obviously a variety of ideas and innovative methods are being seen in implementation at the ground level. For easy access, NSDC has also set up a call center run by Rural Shores. This is a multilingual call center where an aspirant wanting to know about skilling opportunities can give a missed call and an agent will call back and guide the person in need for reliable information. The agents themselves are from rural areas and have got skilled into becoming call center agents. We are now advertising this call center number, essentially 088 000 5 times 5. Since the average reward of 10,000 rupees under the STAR scheme is being paid into the bank account of a trainee, we are achieving two more goals in addition to the stated ones. First, we are ensuring that all trainees get an Aadhaar number linked to your bank account. The Aadhaar number is also quoted on the certificate. We have been working closely with the UIDAI and the NPR team and have got their cooperation and support to get the Aadhaar cards issued on a priority basis for the STAR trainees. The Aadhaar number is also used to record the trainees' demographics and skill history in a new system called the Skill Development Management System. SDMS has been developed by NSDC in partnership with Talisma. Over a period of time, we will see SDMS becoming the full skill repository of India, which can be used by employers and training providers for identifying the right candidate for the right job or the right course. Second, the bank account is an important step to initiate financial inclusion for each STAR trainee. Today, we are going to further enhance the financial inclusion concept and launch the first ever skilling debit card in India. Bank of India and NSDC have now developed an affinity card with the STAR logo to be given to each trainee going forward. The debit card comes with an accidental insurance of rupees 50,000, which will increase further as the trainee continues to use and fund the account. Our hope is that once the trainee gets a job, the account will be credited with the salary, and over a period of time, the credit history of the individual will develop, which would help the banks provide further financial products to the trainee. Similar initiatives are being organized with other banks too in different regions. NSDC has developed 2 TV commercials, which will be aired later this month across prominent TV channels to reach out to the target. Also, a reality show called the Hunarbaz, which pitches together people with various skills and showcases their talent, is being launched within this week. We believe that together these advocacy measures will mobilize students, build interest, and draw them into acquiring skills as a means of sustainable livelihood. We would like to draw your attention to the screen to view these films. This is the first time that these films will be shown in a public forum. I now invite the Ogilvy team to show the TV commercials. I do hope you like it. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to all the trainees.